Hey guys, so this week I'm playing another sequel to a game that came out in 2007, much like Modern Warfare and other games. And this game is probably just as, I would say, anticipated as Modern Warfare, but maybe by different people. I don't know. It's certainly not as huge as Modern Warfare, but it certainly was very well anticipated, and that, of course, is Bioshock 2. Now, I played the original Bioshock. I really loved it. I thought it was a really interesting experiment in sort of storytelling in video games, and I wasn't so sure there needed to be a second Bioshock. So I went into this game expecting to hate it, which I think is good for all video games. Just assume you're not going to like a video game, and then you get like really, well, then you usually do hate it, which actually doesn't help you. But anyways, I wasn't sure if I would like this game, and you're probably not sure if you would like it. So here is my opinion of Bioshock 2.
In Bioshock 2, you play a Big Daddy. You do all the things Big Daddies do. You protect little sisters from creepy guys, and then impale them with a giant drill, and then shoot yourself in the head when you're told to. You wake up 10 years later for some reason, and it's time to kick some ass and take some names. The gameplay doesn't differ too far from the original Bioshock. Because you're a Big Daddy, you use slightly different weapons, like the drill and the spear gun and the Gatling gun. And the plasmids from the original game return, but they're actually upgradable this time. You start out with just throwing fire, but eventually, once you upgrade it, you can basically have a flamethrower coming out of your hand. With the new changes to the plasmids, it actually adds another tactical element to the game. All the plasmids in the game actually feel like they're very useful. They're so useful, in fact, I wish I had them in real life. They just make my day easier. With the return of plasmids, obviously that brings the return of little sisters. Just like in the original game, first you kill a Big Daddy, and then you get a little sister. You can choose to kill her or set her free just like before. But unlike the original, because you're Big Daddy, you can actually take your little sisters around to gather Atom for you. You have to defend them while they're doing it, but you can net yourself quite a lot of Atom. Also new to the game is the Big Sister. Once you've harvested or saved all the little sisters in a given area, you then have to go up against the Big Sister. She's a lot more powerful and a lot quicker than any of the Big Daddies you've fought. Similar to the first game, there's a morality system to the game. Obviously, murdering little sisters puts you on the evil side of things, but you also choose several times throughout the game whether to kill somebody or let them live. And all of that leads to what ending you get. Overall, I have to say, the game is a very nice improvement over the original. It takes everything that was really good about the original, expands upon it, and adds a bunch of stuff, like the multiplayer, which is actually quite a lot of fun, especially if you're into the gameplay of Bioshock.
So, there you have it. Bioshock 2 is essentially Bioshock. If you loved Bioshock, you'll love this. It's the same game with a lot of really interesting improvements, and some really, really fun multiplayer. If you liked the gameplay of plasmids and gunfire, and thought, hey, I wonder if I could kick other people's asses. Well then, here you go. It's got multiplayer. So if you're really into Bioshock and sort of the gameplay, I'd say this definitely go out and get it. For everyone else, it's certainly worth a try, at least a rental or something. I mean, I don't know if it's the best thing that has come out this year, but it's fun. The story is okay. I mean, it's got its problems, but it's a decent game. It's certainly well worth checking out.